Hello everyone. My name is Mr. Vinayak Pottigar. I am working as an assistant professor in the Department of Information Technology, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. So today's topic of discussion is introduction to Amazon Simple Storage Service. So at the end of this session, the students will be able to understand what S3 service is. They will be able to understand the different features of and the storage classes of S3, and they will be able to demonstrate how to create and delete S3 bucket, to upload the files and folders in it and access it from anywhere. So let's start. So what is Amazon S3? So Amazon Simple Storage Service is an object-oriented service that offers industry-leading scalability, data availability and security and performance. The customers of all sizes and industries can use Amazon S3 to store and protect any amount of data. So it has a range of use cases, like it can be used for data lakes, websites, mobile applications, backup and restores, various archives, enterprise applications, IoT devices and big data analytics also. Amazon S3 provides management features so that you can optimize, organize and configure access to your data to meet your specific business, organizational and compliance requirements. So what are the different features of Amazon S3? So there are n, but we'll look at few. First is storage classes, second is storage management, third is access management and security, fourth is your data processing, next is storage logging and monitoring, storage analytics, and it can be used for storage consistency as well. So let's first talk about what are the storage classes. So Amazon S3, which is referred to as Simple Storage Service, offers a different storage classes, each designed for a specific use case for balancing the cost, availability and retrieval speed. So according to the client's requirement of cost, availability and retrieval speed, there are 8 particular classes are defined. First one is S3 standard, second is S3 intelligent tiering, third is S3 standard infrequent access, fourth is S3 one zone infrequent access, fifth is S3 glacier instant retrieval, sixth is S3 glacier flexible retrieval, seventh is S3 glacier deep archival, and last one is S3 outpost. So let's check each one of them in detail. So when to go for S3 standards? So we can store mission critical production data which is required most frequently. This cost highest compared to other TS, but it has faster access. So this can be used by multiple websites, mobile applications and data analytics. Second is S3 intelligent tiering. So this can use to store data with unknown and changing access patterns. So if your requirement is unknown and changing requirement patterns, you can opt for this. This can be used for data lakes, logs and unpredictable workloads. Next is S3 standard infrequent access. So name suggests if you have infrequent access, and this can be used for multiple backups, disaster recovery copies, long-term storage with occasional reads, go for this storage class. Next is S3 one zone infrequent access. So it is used for infrequently accessed data that can be stored in a single availability zone. This is cheaper than standard infrequent access, but if the availability zone fails, the data may be lost entirely. So this is used most quickly for readable data and secondary backups. Next is S3 glacier instant retrieval. So archive data that is rarely accessed but when needed requires in milliseconds. So this cost lower than infrequent access. Retrieval fees are also applied. This is used for examples for medical imaging, compliance archive and so on and so forth. Next is S3 glacier flexible retrieval. So data that can be used for long-term archival with flexible retrieval times can go for this. So if your requirement is like S3 glacier deep archival, so lowest cost storage, data that is rarely accessed and the retrieval time can change from 12 to 48 hours, go for S3 glacier deep archival. Next is S3 outpost. So S3 outputs on premise for workloads that must stay local, which is used by regulated industries and edge computing. So it's a time to demonstrate how to create S3 bucket and upload the data into S3 bucket. So let's shift to Amazon. So this is your dashboard where you're on the front page. If you wanted to look for the S3, so type in a search bar like S3 and just you will have the S3, which is a scalable storage in cloud. So just click on S3. So this simple storage service allows you to create the buckets. So bucket is a container which holds your objects, which are data in a object format. So just create bucket. Now this configuration you need to go across. Right now I am in Asia Mumbai specific region, and the bucket type can be either general purpose or directory. So directory can be used for low latency use cases, but right now we will go for general purpose. So this bucket name can be unique. So just pick up the name WID Solapur and the versioning which is hold it for that bucket. Next is this object ownership is not a concern for this right now. Next is block public access settings for this. So if it is checked, we have blocked all public access for this particular container, which is a bucket. So versioning is also disabled for time being, and everything you dumped into this particular S3 is encrypted in server-side encryption with S3 managed. So this is SSE S3 encryption format. Once it is done, so you can create your bucket. So once the bucket gets created, see this is the bucket which we have created. So just click on this. Okay, it gives you the particular upload. So if you click uploading terminology, so it has ways to upload your files as well as the folders. So both works synonymously. For entire operation is similar if you are adding files or if you are adding folders in it. So we'll try to add a particular file in it. So this will ask me to which particular. So okay, so we'll pick up the particular data which has already been available. So we'll go across and we'll just get this particular image. So once we upload, see this is available within your particular bucket. So once you done this with, on top right corner there is a particular field which is set as upload. So once you done this, say there is a tag, this particular image is available on your particular container which is a bucket. So just click it to look for the information of this particular file, where if you have, this is the particular owner, this is the region where this is deployed, and it has size called 10.8 kbs and the type is JPG file. Okay, so this key is nothing but the document name, where you can open up this particular terminology by provided by AWS. So if you click open, so this particular image is accessible. But if you wanted to use this particular file from outside the internet, so through the internet from outside this AWS domain, so you need to copy this and going on to the browser, just paste this particular URL, and if you just click, see it is saying access is denied. Okay, so few terms we need to modify, like go into the bucket level provisioning. So this is VVP bucket which we have created, and here you need to set few permissions. So once you click this particular permission, so entirely while creating we have restricted this particular block access from outside. So we need to edit this and we need to uncheck to be used from outside. So there is one more particular tag is available. So we'll change this particular file. So it is asking me to confirm this particular activity. So we'll confirm, and we confirm this. action. So next is bucket policy. So bucket policy is something which you need to provide. So here we need to generate the particular policies. So you need to require to go across this particular policies. So we are acting on S3 bucket policy. So you need to select the type of policy we are allowing. So whom you asking the permissions to be given. So I am writing this as a star. So which represents anybody can access, but what it can do. So there are multiple options we can opt it. Just for reading, we wanted get object, and this is Amazon resource name. So where this resource name is available into the particular same ARN, just copy this and paste it into this particular zone. So once it is copied, I am writing and then star. So once this is done, add your statement in it. Okay, so this particular statement gets added in for your bucket, and once it is done, we generate this particular policy. So what this policy contains is, this is the particular version number of that policy, this is the statement ID. We are allowing everything from this particular bucket and for everybody, and what the action it can take, it can read. So I need to copy this particular policy and go across this and paste it into this particular zone. Once it is done, so save this particular changes, and this is done. So once this particular term is available, so this, if you refresh the page, this particular image is downloadable from the external links as well. Now the same thing is true for deleting. So this is again a simple terminology. So this particular terms, you go into that particular image where we can download it from this. If you select the particular bucket, this file can be deleted. Okay, and it is asking me to permanently delete this particular mark. So once make the confirmation action, and this particular files will be deleted from your container. So this is the procedure how you can upload and delete and access the particular files and folders within AWS S3 service. So let's just come back. So it's a time for a quiz. So look at the question. Amazon provides object storage service through, the answer can be S3 bucket. Second is EBS volumes. The third is RDS, and last is DynamoDB. So pause the video and answer this question. So the correct answer is A, which is S3 bucket. So in this particular session, we have seen how to create the bucket, how to upload the files in it, how to delete, and how it can be accessible from the external environment. Thank you.